Hey guys, welcome back. Today is going to be a reading for my Aquarius friends out there. This is a general reading, so it's perfectly acceptable if not everything in it resonates with you. More accurate readings, of course, are personal readings. And yeah, so if your sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign is in Aquarius, then this video is for you. And like I just said, take what resonates and you can leave the rest. That's perfectly acceptable. If a personal reading is something that you are looking for, I do offer those, and my information is in the description box. So without further ado, I'll get on with my attunement prayer and let's get started. I graciously call upon my guardian angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, ancestors, and loved ones on the other side. I humbly ask you to assist me with the knowledge and answers I seek in this reading, with the highest vibrational frequency as possible. I am forever grateful for the gift of intuition that has been bestowed on me and intend to use this gift for the highest good, healing, and to bring myself and others peace. Thank you for being by my side for this reading. Adonai. Okay. Well, let's get to it. So as always, it's going to be a 3-part reading. First is going to be focusing on relationships and or love. And the second part is going to be career and financial goals. And then I'm going to end the reading off with an oracle reading. I'm not sure which deck, though, I'm going to use yet. I'll probably just figure that out once we get to that point. Okay, so rows of 5 cards. Typically 2 rows of 5 cards. However, if the reading is meriting more rows, I will do more rows. Okay. Let's get the first row of cards for Aquarius. What is going on with their relationships right now? Whether it's family, friends, or love. What's going on? Okay, we've got the moon in reverse. Releasing fear. Secrets also are revealed with that card. Okay. This is going to be a heavy reading, I think. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Oh, okay. This is a selfish type energy. Now we've got the 2 of Wands upright. And we've got the Knight of Cups reversed. The 2 of Wands is a choice to make. Approaching the choice to make. At this point, it would be like you're contemplating how things could go if you go this way or if you go that way. No decisions have been made. And it can also be like you're planning in the dark. So you don't have much information. All you know is that you need to make a change. And yeah, you're kind of fumbling around in the dark for this change. Now, the Knight of Cups reversed has to do with being really trying hard to avoid conflict. And now you've got the Queen of Cups reversed. This is a card of codependency. So that makes me really feel like this has to do with an intimate partner, an intimate relationship. Wow, and like, it was a heavy one. Really heavy. Okay, let's get another row. What else can you tell us about this? Okay, you've got the King of Swords reversed. And that's underneath the moon in reverse. And I've said this in my other readings, but if you guys are joining me for the first time, when you have a card underneath like that, the card underneath is usually the underlying energy to the situation or regarding the card above. So in this case, because the moon in reverse has to do with secrets being revealed, the secrets were revealed about this person. And this person is not an honest person. They're extreme manipulators. Like, rules with an iron fist. Very controlling. Oh, interesting. So I had two cards that popped out for that. And would you know it? The Queen of Swords reversed. Right after the King of Swords reversed. And this, I have a feeling so this is representing both parties in the relationship. It's almost like you guys brought out the worst in each other. Because the Queen of Swords reversed is, it even has the word bitchy on the card. I see this as you're fighting him with the same ammo that he's fighting you with. So this relationship was extremely volatile, extremely toxic. Okay, let's keep going. What more can you tell us about this relationship? Okay, we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This has to do about being very guarded. And not just emotionally, but you're guarded about everything. You know, personal feelings, emotions, but also like finances and materialistic things. Like, this can also have some jealous energy to it as well. Maybe one partner is doing better than the other in terms of finances. And that is creating a huge bone of contention. Ooh. The Lovers. Upright. This can also mean choice. Choices regarding love. Interesting. What more can you tell us about the Lovers card? Oh. So we got a few. We got a few that popped out. Well, a couple, actually. We've got the Devil upright. That's beside the Lovers. Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And I'm noticing that, yeah, all of the Pentacle cards in this are reversed. So that's telling me that finances are a definite stress for you right now, or while you were going through this. I'm not sure if this has unfolded recently or if you're going through it right now. Maybe for some of you, it's both. Like, some people are going through it right now. Some have just gone through it and are recovering from it. But regardless, money has been really a big issue. And with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, specifically, this has to do with family conflict with money. So, somebody is not being treated fairly in the separation. And if it's still an active relationship, somebody is getting abused financially. And I know that sounds weird, like, what, abuse financially? Yeah, that is a real thing. It's an absolutely real thing. It's when one partner holds money over your head. It could look like, oh, give me receipts for everything. You know, spying on your expenses. Like, you know, if you have a joint account, like literally looking at what's going out and in and just analyzing it with a fine-tooth comb and then using it as ammo. And it is extremely abusive. That it really is. And that is what I'm feeling here. I'm so sorry, Aquarius. That's really awful. But, you know, you're a survivor, and this is just a small blip in a large tapestry of amazing things. So, let's keep going and watch this tapestry unfold to something beautiful. Okay. And you know, so the Ten of Pentacles, remember what I was just saying about underlying energy, cards being underneath each other. This is underneath the King of Swords himself. And that is under the Secrets Revealed with the Moon reversed. Okay, let's keep going. What more can you tell us about this? What does Aquarius need to know that can help them in this situation? Give them strength. What will help Aquarius give them strength in this situation? Come on. Oh. Okay. We've got the Six of Cups reversed. And this is about being stuck in the past and not being able to forgive and forget. Now, when I say forgive, I don't mean that the person's off the hook for what they did to you. That is not what I mean. What I mean by forgive is allowing yourself to accept what has happened, feel what has happened, but let go what has happened. And that is not to give the person a free ride or not allow them to be accountable for their actions, because that's not what forgiveness is. It's about releasing all of the negative emotions you have around it so you can move on with your life, and therefore it will not hinder you in any way going forward. Because that, allowing it to rule your life, is giving power to what that person did to you. And they've already taken enough of your power away. Don't allow them to take any more. So I asked the question, give us a card to help Aquarius deal with this situation. And that is what it's saying. Allow yourself to be able to let go. And like I said, it does not mean not letting the person that wronged you be accountable. It just allows you to have freedom. To live the life, the beautiful life that you absolutely deserve. And I know it's way easier said than done. I know, please don't think that I think this is easy and that it, you just do it and then you can float off into the sunset. I wish it was like that, right? But no, but just even approaching the idea and meditating on it. What would my life look like if I forgave this person? What would it look like? Just, that's your task. That's all I want you to do. If you take anything from this reading, take that. Baby steps. Baby steps. Okay, let's keep going. So I got the Knight of Swords. My God, you've got the whole family here, it seems like. And this is about being driven by success. A very fast moving energy. So when you have your eye on the prize, you're like a magnet. There's no impeding that connection. You're there and you own it. Weird. We got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Another reverse pentacle card. So with this card, it's about feeling like a missed opportunity. What is this missed opportunity? Three of Swords. Emotional pain, heartache. Yeah, you definitely feel like the whole relationship was a missed opportunity, like, yeah, that's what I'm getting from this, is that you feel like it was a total waste, And if you have children, it's like a waste for them too. Everything that you hoped for, all of your plans for the future, do you feel like you missed out on? Yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse. No love. Emotional loss. I feel that, you know, you really love this person a lot. Like, yes, it was volatile, and yes, it was toxic. That was the negative side about it. But it wasn't always like that, obviously, right? Like, you fell in love with this person somehow, for some reason, right? And I feel that, like, you played hard with this person, you loved hard with this person, but you fought even harder with this person. And it got to the point where it was like the bad outweighs the good. And with the Queen of Wands reversed, I feel that, like, this was the person that the relationship turned you into. You know, like feeling like you're demanding because you're not getting what you need. And so you communicate yourself, but it's not being heard. And then so that starts to eat away at your self-worth. What's wrong with me? You know, does he not find me attractive anymore? Do I not make her want to come home to me every night? Like, stuff, emotions like that. And from that comes anger. And then from anger sometimes comes vengeance. And so I'm even feeling that maybe there was a little bit of infidelity due to needs not being met, and also due to wanting to hurt the other person. I'm not judging, not at all. I'm just saying what I see in the cards. Oh, Strength in reverse. Yeah, this completely ruined your self-esteem. Yeah, you felt inadequate. Yeah. I can really empathize with this feeling, with this situation, actually. So, yeah. Oh, my heart is going out to you right now. The Empress in reverse. Lack of growth. And there's the depending on others card. Like with the Queen of Cups reversed has to do with codependency. This person made you codependent on them. And that's what it was with the finances. They made you ask them for everything. Even to buy a box of tampons. Sorry, I don't know why that just came out. But maybe for some of you that's exactly what happened. I don't know. But that was random. Sorry. Sometimes it happens that way where I'll start interpreting and then stuff like that comes out, where I'm not really sure where I got that from, but anyway. Yeah, they made you go to them for everything. And that is what helped you feel like you were powerless. They were starting to make you feel like, man, what would I do without this person? Like, do I even know how to exist on my own? And that's how you know right then and there that it's complete abuse. When you start to feel that you don't think that you can stand on your own 2 feet without them, yeah, that is a classic sign of abuse. Emotional abuse. And that also makes you feel the same way physically. Like if there is physical abuse on top of it. It's really gross how it warps the psyche that way. All right. Last card for the 4th row. Wow. King of Cups reversed. We had the Queen of Cups reversed up here. Funny that this is the Queen of Cups reversed was the first card of that row, the top of that row. And the King of Cups reversed is the bottom of that row. Interesting. Yeah. Emotionally manipulative and abusive. Wow. Okay. I'm just trying to think of what I can ask so I can give some information that will help you in this situation. Give us a card or cards that Aquarius can gain insight from. Cutting loose. 5 of Swords reversed. This is about reconciliation and remorse. Can I get a clarifier for the 5 of Swords reversed? Okay, so someone wants to reconcile. And I can't be clear on which side wants to reconcile. But the other side doesn't really, has apathy, like doesn't really care either way. Feeling like, you know, we had our chance, it didn't work, there's no point. Which I kind of have to agree. But, I mean, sorry. You don't need my opinion. I apologize. Okay, so then we've got the 8 of Pentacles reversed. I swear, every Pentacle card is reversed. We got to definitely look into the finances, like, right after this. So this is about not having a lot of skills that produce money, basically. So this could be representing someone who doesn't have a lot of experience at something, may not have a lot of education regarding some subject matter, and they have themselves in a dead-end job, a job that is taking them nowhere due to their lack of skills or education. This is also towards somebody that may not even have a lot of motivation to even get those things. Okay, why did this card come out? Oh, that's too many. Oh no, it's just 3. They came out all together. Oh my gosh, and they're all reversed. And there's another pentacle reversed. This has to do with being reckless and financially insecure. And then we've got the 10 of Wands reversed. And this has to do with saying no and to freedom. No more. And then the 7 of Wands reversed has to do with being completely exhausted and you want to give up. You can't do it anymore. You're done. Yeah. You're admitting defeat. Surrendering to what the inevitable was. And finally saying no. I'm giving myself freedom. I'm choosing freedom. I'm choosing myself. Wow, Aquarius. Wow. Holy moly, you went through the ringer with this one. Okay. Gathering these cards up, and then we're going to look at your finances. And I'm going to try to see if we can get some answers for you on how to maybe, I don't know, improve your situation if it hasn't already improved. If you are in the midst of this, what we just looked at, and you haven't gotten to the freedom part, then hopefully this will be able to pave the way for you, give you some guidance, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Bear with me a couple minutes while I shuffle these and put them back in the deck and reshuffle the deck. So definitely feel free to fast forward. I have a specific way that I do it. I gather the cards up, I shuffle them. They're all face down, so I can't see. And then I randomly stick each card from the pile that was your reading into the pile that I was drawing from. Just one at a time in random spots throughout the deck. And I just do that until all the cards are done. And then I will take a section of the deck and flip it. So different cards are reversed and different cards are upright. And then I shuffle the deck again and again. Because I'm very anal that way. I don't like to see any hint of the previous reading. Oh, when that happens, it basically that whole reading, like if you notice it halfway through, basically that whole reading, as far as I'm concerned, has to be forgotten about. To me, it taints it. And anyway, everybody has their own, their own method and their own beliefs. And what works for one may not work for another, and that's completely fine. Because we're all very unique. And our gifts are all, even though we may have the same gift, or one or two people may have the same gift, their gift will work very differently. So that's why you see people do tons of different methods. Maybe all similar, but varying in the details. Just mixing it up here. It's getting warm in here. Oh man, it's been so damp the past week. Like damp that chills your bones. I'm in Ontario, and for June, it's chilly. Ontario gets really gross, hot and humid in the summertime. But so far, this June has been on the cool side. Actually, it reminds me more like fall than anything. All right, we're all shuffled. All right, this is going to be a career/financial goals for Aquarius. We're going to do rows of 5. And let's start with our first row. Oh, and we've got the Page of Cups reversed. This has to do with doubting your intuition. Yeah, doubting your intuition can also mean, like if you're an artistic person, that you're experiencing some creative blocks. All right, we've got the 7 of Cups upright. This has to do with choices, many choices, and just not being able to see your choices clearly, or your decision on which choice to choose clearly. Can also refer to wishful thinking. Then we have with it the Tower reversed. And this is the fear of change. You just went through a really big change with your last reading, and the finances, the stress about money was very prevalent all through the reading. Every pentacle was reversed, and you had quite a bit of them. And so that tells me that the fear of financial change was all through it. And if you were being completely abused through money, manipulated through money. Money always being used to make you feel bad, make you feel guilty. Well, I guess that's the same thing as feeling bad. But yeah, then of course, when you would be on your own, it would be amplified even more. And it's that fear that is clouding your judgment and not allowing you to see things for what they are. Judgment in reverse. Unfinished lesson. Self-doubt. Self-doubt. Another self-doubt card. Man, this person really took your power away from you. Oh, my earring fell off. Shoot. Ow. Sorry, hang on one sec. Yeah. Yeah. The sun in reverse. You're really discouraged. So discouraged. Second row. Okay, what can you tell us in the second row about Aquarius's finances? You've got the World upright. Finally, a card that's upright. And this has to do with the bigger picture and integrating yourself back into the world. You're finding a new sense of belonging. Ooh, hey, this is good. 10 of Pentacles upright. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, I feel better for you. This has to do with an inheritance. This has to do with ancestry. This also has to do with just your fruits of your labor coming to fruition and allowing you to enjoy them. Okay, now we have the 10 of Cups reversed. That has to do with family trouble. Can also, it's also about a separation. So what I maybe get, okay, I'm just going to get the last two cards of the row before I finish my thought. Okay. So we've got 3 cards that popped out. First being the Chariot upright. Forward movement. Now we've got the Magician reversed, which has to do with manipulation and deceit. What? Not more friggin' lies. My God. Aquarius, when are you going to stop being screwed over? And then the last card is the Hermit, upright. And this has to do with going inward and doing some soul searching. Because this is really testing you, like, big time. Okay, so what I'm getting with the second row is that I believe this has to do with money from the separation or the divorce. Well, especially because this is the family card and it's in reverse. And that has to do with, like, a family breaking apart. And then family money reminds me of a settlement. In this case, it reminds me of a settlement. I did say inheritance, but I think what that meant was you're inheriting what's owed to you from your relationship, your past relationship. And it would make sense that this card, the Magician reversed, is there, and that's about deceit and lies. And I'm wondering if this is telling us that the other party is lying about either how much they make, their assets, what they have to sell, like all of that. They're bullshitting because they don't want to have to give you anything. And then you got the Hermit, and that's you withdrawing yourself and looking inwards and being like, oh my God, like, how am I got to find the strength to keep going, to get through this. Expose his lies. Or her lies. It doesn't always have to be, you know, girl against guy. Okay, we got 3 cards that popped out. We've got contemplation. So you're going inward and you're contemplating. Here's the 2 of Swords again. It's time to make a move. Choices. You're contemplating the choice. And then we've got the 2 of Cups in reverse. And this is the breakup card. And this has to do with choosing yourself. Self-love. Last card for this row. This is the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Yes, another reverse pentacle. But this is actually good. This is the good reverse pentacle card. It has to do with recovering from financial loss. So, and hope returning. So that has to do with maybe you're actually going to get what you're owed. I'm going to get one more row to see what happens with that. In case some of you watching are not yet at this stage and you're kind of somewhere in the middle or the beginning, hopefully this will give you some insight as to what you can look forward to in the future. Okay, first card for the 4th row. Nine of Cups upright. And this is about your wish coming true. It's all about wish fulfillment there. And you're getting recognition. You're finally getting the recognition that you deserve. Okay, you got 3 that came out. Oh, hang on one sec. You've got the 4 of Swords reversed. This has to do with being ready to act and re-entering the world. And then the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This has to do with a risky investment. And then you've got the 2 of Pentacles upright with it, which is choices again, financial choices. You're weighing up your options. If you guys have been offered to invest in something, yeah, if you have been asked to invest in something, I don't know. I get the feeling that maybe it's not the right time to do that. Let me get a clarifying card for that. Can I get a clarification on this risky investment? So the King of Swords upright came up, and that has to do with truth. Any other clarifier? Okay. Give me a clarifier for the truth and the risky investment. Something very clear and obvious. Unrealistic. Yeah, this investment or this offer that was made to you, it's gonna just disappoint you. Yeah, this card's all about avoiding conflict, and honestly, I would say run for the hills. You've had enough emotional turmoil. You don't need any more surprises. You don't need any more worry. What you do need is something that's guaranteed. Some reassurances. That was my dog. And so if there is an investment with some of you, this is my opinion. I would not go for it personally. But that's me. And yeah. Wow, Aquarius. This is heavy. This is so heavy. Okay. Let's get some insight from the Oracle. And okay, I'm just going to turn around here and choose a deck. Okay, I'm going to use the Shaman Dream Oracle. Okay, your first card is number 43, Overflow. Overwhelm and plenty. Yeah, no shit, eh? I would definitely say that sounds about right. You have had plenty of tests. Let's just put it that way. The universe has been testing you over and over and over again. Sorry, I just got to put my hair up. I'm so warm. Whew. Okie doke. Dances on one foot. Number 9. $49 and $58. Vanishing Mirror. Okay. So these I will read from the guidebook for you. I don't always do that with Oracle decks, but with this deck I do because it's just so well done. Yeah. It is truly a beautiful deck, and there's a reason why I use it all the time. Because it has never failed me. Okay. Start with number 43. So many good things are headed your way or are already occurring in your life right now. Yet you may be thinking that they're not possible or you're not worthy of them. Abundance is everyone's natural state before we project our restrictions on it. Defining what it means, who has it, who gets it, and so forth. Right now, take yourself out of your conditioning and look at your life through the eyes of plenty. There is so much beauty in love, opportunities, and divine synchronicities destined to support your dreams, abound, and are lined up for you. Yet, it's sometimes difficult to discern it all because you're bombarded with too much information and stimulation, distracting you from the truth that is all well. Oh, the truth that all is well. Sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming, and you may find yourself responding with empathy overload. Empathy overload occurs when you tune into the collective angst and fear about impending changes and uncertainties. It's unimaginable. You feel like you're drowning in those emotions. It's time to allow yourself to detach, bring yourself back to your own life, restore your faith in a power greater than yourself, and remind yourself to focus on your smaller personal universe, which is much easier to manage. In this way, you know that you are a conduit for life's blessings and can share them with others, making this perception of overflow profoundly positive. That's really interesting because when I first looked at this card, I saw, it said overwhelm and plenty, and I totally took it with all of the negative stuff that I saw in the reading. And I love, and this is one reason why I love this deck, is that it transmutes the negative into the positive, always. And that is the key. That is the key to, actually, I think that's one of the main keys to life. We're here for lessons. I believe that there's no truly bad things or good things. Well, wait. Let me back up a sec. When it comes to pedophiles, that's bad. There's nothing ever good about that. That can't be transmuted into anything good. Let me just say that. Ugh. So let me rephrase. The majority of things that people say are bad, I don't believe necessarily are bad. I don't also believe that they're good either. In my life, when I've had a bad situation, I've always looked at it as a learning opportunity. And that allows me to draw good out of it. And that's what I mean by transmuting negative into positive. And that is what this book does, this deck does, and it does very well. Okay, let's do number 9. Dances on one foot. When dances on one foot shows up, you are called to find a new balance. Just as a dancer moves gracefully into each pose, no matter how precariously balanced a step might be, you must bring equanimity to the situation before you, no matter how thorny or difficult it seems. If you are putting too much effort into managing your life, work, relationship, family, and digital media, you are missing the point. You have to be dancing while juggling your entire life, knowing that at any one time, half of it is going to be up in the air. It's not that you are doing too much and find it impossible to catch up. Rather, it's that you are confusing readiness with preparation. You will never, ever be fully prepared for all the challenges in life, but you can be ready to say yes to a new invitation to the universe when it offers you one. Live in a state of yes to spirit and no to everything else. You will be inspired by how quickly your load lightens when you hold true to this lesson. You are challenged now to work with the resources available to you and not to be seduced by the belief, if only I had more. Life has provided you with everything you need to accomplish your goals and fulfill your mission. When it feels like when it feels like you are losing your balance, do not contract, holding your arms close to your chest, for you will fall. Instead, reach out and extend them fully, saying yes to Spirit's steadying hand. All right, next is 58, Vanishing Mirror. Do you ever wonder if your self-definition has become too rigid, too fixed around what you've come to learn, so that you contract your life into zones of safe versus unsafe? This here is okay, but over there, well, that might be too risky. Judgment, fear, self-righteousness, and overconfidence are only some of the traits that keep you from evolving. We are all products of our conditioning, so remember that this is part of the human experience. Yet you are not meant to remain static. Seek only what you expect. Even if it appears ambitious, is it still too narrow? You go nowhere when you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone. When you focus too much on yourself this way, you become a servant of the ego. It edges God out, removing the magic of possibility. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing only what you are now. If you can let your self-definition soften, moving beyond the veil to your potential, a magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. Look again. Who could you be? What would you see reflected if you allowed yourself to be other than how you are defined yourself now? Nothing is less required of you now. In this moment, let go of who you think you are and allow a new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are, a partner in co-creation, in service to the divine. Doesn't it feel good? Last but not least, dear Aquarius, is our last oracle card, Skywriting. And this is number 49. It is written in the sky that you have a destiny. You are being invited to explore certain aspects of life unique to you and you alone. That does not mean that your path will be easy, paved with gold and littered with diamonds. Nor does this predict that your journey will be treacherous. It is just your path, with parts that cannot be changed and must be radically accepted as they are. In this way, whatever you are faced with, every single aspect of your life is perfect in its imperfection. Not good or bad, neither inflow nor blocked, nor this nor that. See your life as a series of opportunities rather than obstacle courses. Once you master the skill of non-judgment, you open to the power of curiosity. Unencumbered by the burdens of yesterday's fear, as you look ahead into the potential of the future, yes, you still need to be brave. Right now, you are facing a critical moment in time, with an opportunity to meet your fate. A choice point where you expand your influence and your capacity for abundance, love, and purposeful action. Now is the moment to leap into it, whether it be a heart connection, a call to creativity, or a new identity in your work. or another area of your life with all your heart and soul. Your success is surely written in the stars. In order to bring your destiny into fruition, you must jump in to the adventure with both feet and do your part. I just kind of mentioned that about not viewing things as bad nor good, just as they are, and looking for opportunities to grow with every single one of them. Okay, my dear Aquarius, this was a big one, and I commend you. And yeah, I commend you for everything you've gone through in your journey, and I wish you all the best for all of the amazing things that you will accomplish in the future. Wow. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, or both, actually. And I will see you on my next video. Bye. Oh, I keep forgetting. My great friends love to remind me. So this is me remembering. If this resonates at all with you, please consider liking and subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Because that actually really, really, really helps me a lot with the channel. And that way, more people will have access to the messages and the readings, because everybody deserves that. So if you want to do good energy and pay it forward, I would be forever grateful. And I know my future, viewers would be forever grateful. So have a great night or day, and I'll see you next time.